Hey, what's going on all my YouTube folks out there? Back with another video for the KT Hoops channel. Today I'm going to talk about Giannis Antetokounmpo winning his second straight MVP over LeBron and give you my takes and what I feel as a fan about him winning his second straight MVP and winning the award over LeBron. And I'm gonna give you my takes on who I feel was the real MVP, and give you some points to back that up. Don't forget to hit the notification button, hit the subscribe button, press that like button to let you know when I'm dropping videos, and don't forget to leave your comments in the comment section to let me know what I need to do better, or any topics you want to introduce to me or want to talk to me about. Don't forget to do that. So let's jump right into it. Let's talk about Giannis Antetokounmpo, aka the Greek Freak, winning his second straight MVP. Of course, I would say his numbers, his team's performance warrants him winning the MVP. But I want to look at it from more of a player's standpoint than a lot of these writers' standpoint. You know, they look at just stats and regular season numbers to warrant giving certain MVPs to certain people. I'm not taking away from the Greek freak, Giannis. He had a fantastic season. But I want to talk about the impact that I believe that an MVP has. And that's why, I would have voted for LeBron. Of course, like I said, I'm kind of slighted and biased, but I try and keep my opinion straight basketball, not on a fan's perspective. I just look at Giannis again this year, only taking his team to the second round. The same thing as last year, only taking his team to the Eastern Conference Finals. And I don't believe Giannis makes his team better all around him like LeBron does. For instance, last night's game one of the Western Conference Finals against Denver, I'm going to just use that because that's what's fresh in everybody's mind. LeBron only scored 15 points last night. And you may say, well, what do you mean by only scored 15? When I say he only scored 15, most people, when they only score 10, 15 points, they really don't have a major impact on the game. But if you look at LeBron's stat line, it was 15, 6, and 12. But his imprint is all over the game. Like, for instance, in the first quarter, the Lakers on defense, you could tell that they had about 6 days off, and they were a little sluggish on defense, had to figure out Denver, but they gave up 38 points in the first quarter. LeBron only had 2. The second quarter, when the Lakers jumped out and really started to separate themselves in the first half, LeBron ended up with 13 in the second quarter to really sway the game and really impose his will on the game. And that's where I believe the Lakers started to pull away. And that's just an example of what I'm talking about LeBron being able to change the game in so many different ways. If he wants to score, he can put up 40 a game. If he wants to get everybody involved like he did last night, and really the majority of this season, averaging 10 assists a game, LeBron's able to do that also. I don't think Giannis has developed his game enough yet to really impose his will on another team. Like I said, the stats are fantastic. Points per game, rebounds per game. He obviously was better than LeBron in those categories. But impact and his mark on the game at the special times, you don't really see that. You can leave Giannis open at the three-point line. You can really leave him open anything 18 to 23 feet out. LeBron, you can't do that. Earlier in his career, LeBron kind of had the same knock on him. He didn't have a consistent jump shot. But what did he do? He continued to work at it, continued to improve and get better. Now, LeBron, for his career, is shooting around 37% from three. And so you could see the improvement, the issues that he sees, that he's seen in his game that he needed to improve. And that's what the Greek Freak has to do. He has to break down his game and see what he can improve in order to make more of an impact on the game. The Greek Freak, like I said, from 15 to 12 feet in, unstoppable. But anything outside that, he becomes really an ordinary player where you can wall off the defense. And you see that's what happens in the playoffs. When you play teams 7 games, they really can pick out and expose the intricate weaknesses of someone's game. So last year, Toronto did it when Kawhi was guarding Antetokounmpo. And this year, it was Miami. And Miami, they play really good defense. And they have that type of team that they can switch everything and throw different looks at you. And so, and Toronto had the same thing last year, you know, with Kawhi and Siakam and those guys that can really switch off and make it difficult on you to really operate in a 7-game series. So that is some of the things that I see with Giannis, is that he just has to improve his overall game and really try and get that jump shot more consistent. If he gets that jump shot more consistent, then I think he will be able to have the impact that LeBron has on the game, and being able to make your teammates better, get everybody involved in the special games. You know, anybody can, I'm not saying anybody, but if you are a talent like him in a January game against somebody like the Bobcats, then, you know, those stat lines are really going to be padded. But I'm talking about impacting the game during this time of the year. You know, it's playoff time. You get down to these 7-game series, 5, 6, 7-game series, and you want to be able to lay your handprint, your stamp on the game. So that's just some of the reasons why I would have chose LeBron over Giannis. Like I said, LeBron just does so many things in the game that he can change the game. And let's not forget, this man's 35 years old. 35 years old, and he led the league in assists from a point guard position. This is the first year that he has officially played the point guard. And let's also not forget that the Lakers haven't made the playoffs in 7 years. It's their first Western Conference Finals in 10 years. So these are other reasons why I think they really should take a closer look at the MVP voting. I don't really think they should give the MVP voting until the end of the year, because regular season. I understand it's a regular season award, but I think the whole totality of somebody's work should be included in the MVP voting. But like I said, the Lakers haven't made the playoffs in 7 years, and now they're in the Western Conference Finals. Who do you think that's because? Even last year, before he got hurt, the Lakers were in 4th in the West, I believe, on Christmas Day, and they had just beaten Golden State by 26 points on their home floor. So the impact of LeBron is really, really insurmountable when you start to really break down the intricate part of the game. So that's my take on it. Like I said, I would have voted for LeBron, but not taking anything away from Giannis. He's a great player. So you know what? Congratulations to him for the second straight MVP. And hopefully he can do some things to improve his game in order to be able to take that next step. Well, that's my take on the MVP voting yesterday, and be looking for more videos as the playoffs go along, and as we jump into different topics for the league and for basketball in totality. All right, you guys, have a good day, and thank you. Don't forget to hit that notification, hit that subscribe, hit that like button, and hit me up on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, and you guys have a good day. Peace.